Hello everybody. We're going to continue this episode 7 of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 map called Crapcore by yours truly, Dracusa. I have to mention though that right now Toddler is asleep, so cannot really be that loud today, I guess. So there goes the jokes. I hope that she doesn't wake up that soon, so that way I could play my usual time, but in case she wakes up soon, then I need to stop recording and kind of flow with it, and then this part will be a little bit shorter than the rest. So yeah, let's see how it goes. There's some very good resources for me here. They are all going to be put to the good use there. Also, there was a dungeon town that I saw on the site, so that's something that I could definitely use there. Black gate, by the way, that's the teal gate. Yeah, let's go take that for sure. That's going to be huge, double army basically for us. Also, could maybe buff some of these, but I guess not so worth. Just let them collect a little bit here. Since they can be stolen, and that's why I don't really want to spend or invest too much in this other towns now, because I have one more dungeon that I could use for my benefit there. Yeah, so Kelu needed to check out what's guarding this box here. Rust Dragons 18. Yeah, okay. 18 Rusties. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, not with Killer at least. Let's get him back over here. Could have used him for picking up those resources, but I guess not yet. Also, I guess I will go now to the next place with Mutare to check out what's there. Since I did want to go to Orange one way next time that I was ending my playthrough here, but though that mine could be really nice actually. I do need money. I do need money there. Or here, I mean. Yeah, I do need a lot of money actually. So definitely Killer is coming back to the regular area. She's not ready to fight against dragons. There's two Pandora's boxes that basically my main could take. So Mephala is kind of on her way there, but the problem is I don't really know how useful would they be, but I do have space in my army. And maybe it does give me something good like gold. Yeah, that could be really nice actually. So let's take those. There's also staples that I need to catch anyways. So let's swap these boots, because there's sand penalty over here. Yeah, next turn I will take that one. There was some crystal dragons, so they don't really have breath attack. This way I could put my Scorpicors in the middle of the breath attack dragons here, so they cannot really trigger the breath attack, to say the least. That's one way to use this. Grindon was collecting those. Yeah, I could also visit those knowledge places with Grindon, because he's going to be support hero for me. But even for the support heroes, visiting libraries is pretty huge, to be fair. And you also go to the this chart toys, or not even chart toys, but this green. I guess it's green, but looks like it's some kind of like jewelry. So yeah, could visit stables with him also, but there's a closer one over there, I guess. yeah, collect those. Cannot pass through, but I have the fairy dragon place here. And I'm never going to use anyways. I do want the eyes though, because the eyes are having no melee penalty. So even if somebody flies close to them, they can still deal a lot of damage to them. And they have plenty of hit points, 22, right? And even more when upgraded. With that elixir of life, I could even have more on them. Now she has expert pathfinding, so it shouldn't be too bad to go over here and take the... Yeah, a little bit of detour isn't going to kill me, I guess. Urfeli. Necklace of Swiftness. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get some more movements and end the turn over here. Yeah, red is really going into this place there. It seems like there is actually a town. If I remember correctly, there was a town there. Since I played red in my test run, for those that don't know. And apparently Tan is also in their territory already. So a lot of heroes patrolling that area there. How much spell points do you have? Oh, a lot. Actually, she could do it with just magic arrow, this one. Or lightning bolt or something good. Yeah. A magic arrow kills 9, but my lightning bolt is more useful. I don't know if that one... Actually, this one is cheaper. Yeah, that's cheaper. Ice bolt. Alright, that artifact I haven't seen so far, so might be used for some quest like this Stoic Watchman. But not really sure about that yet. Wolfrey the Picket will be a little bit more difficult than that one. And there is no way to resurrect those guys. But maybe it's a small Wolf Raider Picket, then I could theoretically do it. Now the problem is the morale that they could have here. Yeah, visit that. Don't really want to tangle with them because, you know, I have some sharpshooters in my army, so... did I... Oh, I should have had fight with them, right? Yeah, I don't really want to go like that to the next place, so... Going to do that fight over here. Yeah, looks like there's not so much stuff here. Just some crystal cavern anyways. Right. So, I do want the fort here, but I guess I will need the gold though. Yeah, let's do down hole actually first. And I stopped upgrading those because that would cost me too much money. And they are not even my mains, so yeah. Let's check what's inside that box over here. No losses against 11 crystal and 36 of these. Oh, that's actually not bad. That shield could be very useful actually. Yeah, that shield could be extremely useful. Just one step short of the watering hole, but I guess I can take it next turn. I don't really want sharpshooters on her because she doesn't have archery, so I would rather keep the fast units and dragons and stuff. Yeah, that's better. Alright, go over here. Let's take that other box that was guarded by some rust dragons. Now the question is, should I do that one over here? But honestly, I don't know, because theoretically I could do it now and get those bears to fight against the bears. Also could get the brown keymaster stand out of it, but that could cost me a lot of army, especially the first fight here. Yeah, the first fight is a little bit too dangerous already. I do have good stats now, but and a pretty nice level with this armor specialty, but still it's a little bit risky business there. Everybody wants some gold and diamond golems here. Oh, that's an interesting spot actually. I can go just through that. Yeah, I could just go through the gate. I don't even know, think that I will need the white border gate. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pretty nice there. About Kelu, I don't even know what to do with him, but I guess Hiderdamon has some artifacts that I could potentially sacrifice. Because there was this altar of sacrifice over here that I could theoretically use, but not so sure how beneficial that would be actually. That takes more movement than I would gain from that, so rally flag. Pretty useless. Let's just go back. Okay. We hit the stables. Still don't have the Orb of Diving Rain, and still don't have Adrienne. Where is Adrienne? Shouldn't she be on my biome or somewhere? Like, that's a mystery as well. Yeah, kind of like a mystery here. That gate seems to be easier than the brown one. With the brown one I could just go through that as well. Yeah, that could be nice. Okay, so brown is not doing much. He's pretty close to my gold mine, but I mean, if I lose that, then I will just lose that. With morale, it's pretty risky to do. I mean, summon elemental, I could be able to do it, but then my hero would just die after the battle if the Scorpio Core is killed. And I do want to see Sacrifice over there, so anyways, it's pretty good that it's actually a big one, because this means that I will get more Cyclops and closer to my one of the heroes that wanted to Cyclops. Not going to visit the Ivory Tower, I just don't have a slot for that army. Hideous Mask, okay. That should be definitely used for something. There's Orb of Diving Rain here. And what's that? It seems like to be something like TP maybe. Yeah, looks like the raid has kind of gotten this area already. And there's orange monolith here. That's something that where I need to go, but with my main. That gate I can definitely not pass. Wait, how do I get out from here? Now isn't that a question? How do I actually get out from here? If the boat is not built in the right position, for example, then it would be pretty bad, isn't it? Let's buy some distraction as well. Oh my god. So what to do with the actual killer here? I don't even know. Let's do the easy turns first. I know that I kind of want that box over there. But that's just some experience, so not really worth a while. Okay, so the question really is that if I do want to tangle against these guys. And the honest answer is kind of don't. But it would get me over here. That might be a good area to go to. So yeah, what do I know about it? Let's see. So somebody sent me a message, let's see. I will just reply him a little bit. Let's take those with me and leave the dungeon troops over here. Yeah, rampart comes with me and the dungeon is going to be left here. Alright. Take the stables as well. Okay, now I have to figure out where to go with my Phala. I could go for this white monolith, but get those as well. That was actually Killer's job. Yeah. Get the money and go for the white one. Could be an option there. The other option is go over here, and the third option is to go somewhere else, I guess. The Dragon Utopia looks tempting as well, but it's pretty far away. It's big detour there. But it looks tempting to me. And there is actually like this blue monolith that I could take. So yeah, I have plenty of options actually. I do think that Killer is better for this job here. So I shouldn't be wasting my other hero for this. I know that I did some kind of like detour with her right now, but to be fair, if you could just collect some experience from that. Let's also give you one of these bags. Both the sharpshooter to you then. Don't really know actually. This is. I guess it's time to push opponents soon. Should be the time for that. And that doesn't look that frightening against my Phala. I mean, I have pretty big stats on my Phala already. I don't know about the ancient behemoths though. That would be something that I definitely would want to avoid that fight, but I do need brown ski master stance at some point, so why not to get it now already? There's no magic here also. No magic at all. I mean, not the worst actually, but still pretty hefty fight there. I mean, I did get some army to get Darius, right? So kind of already like almost as strong as Green, and I lost my army in the meanwhile. So I guess it's the right time to push my first opponent. Let's go. Yeah, definitely some losses, but doesn't seem to be that bad actually. It lost like Scorpio Cores and Crystal Dragons, but not so many of my main dragons. So the fight is done pretty well by the computer already. But let's see if we can do a little bit better here. Yeah, definitely I think the right thing to do is to poison this guy. Okay, that's good. Let's also take off the retaliation from you. Yeah, I guess I will have to take that hit here. There's a chance for paralyzing this, but I guess better to go over here. Yeah, looks like it's a better idea. Let's now cast poison to this guy and take off the retaliation of this guy. I do want to attack, that's the thing. Paralyze? No? Okay. That serpent here is pretty angry now. Yeah, pretty angry serpent there. This guy waked up. Ouch. Okay, I lost a lot of phoenixes actually. Worse than the computer for sure. Definitely worse than the computer, the results here. How did the computer do this? I really would be having, yeah, because as I can see here, it's 42, 18, 1, 43, and 33. So basically they lost a little bit of more gold dragons, but they saved more of these black dragons. So I guess I will take the computer's results, but let's see how did they do it. They didn't paralyze the Azuri, but they paralyzed that one. Yeah. I mean, if I can, then I would take the computer's results. So looks like a better idea. There's more skipped turns, but still somehow it ended up better. They also know better about the breath attacks and stuff. Yeah, that goes my 6. That's where the 6 gold dragons went. For the snake attack. Okay. Yeah, that's a better result. It just is. Like the 30 Firebirds lost is much worse. So I will take that instead. Okay. So now this fight over here. How many of them? I guess it's 1000, right? And I can only use level 1 spells. That means like slow and bless only. I cannot really use that summon elemental that I wanted to use here. It's a cursed ground. On one hand I'm happy that I got out, but on the other hand I'm kind of disappointed in that I didn't notice that there's a cursed crown under here. There should be a cursed crown, right? Yeah, it looks like it's a cursed crown. So I could do the slow and shoot them down with my sharpshooters. That could be an idea. I do have plenty of them actually. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. And I could reach my Fallen next turn for this fight. So yeah, I don't see why not. This Pegasi I will take for the fight against Wolfraider Picket. I guess I could take some dragons as well. Okay, let's see. So what is my friend now writing to me? Nothing? Okay, just some email. Ingham. He didn't have scouting today. I do want to collect all these things, but I feel much safer over here because that's my gate. I will leave that scholar for somebody else later. I'm feeling pretty safe that nobody gets the dark blue gate anytime soon. So yeah, not really too worried about that. Kelu was actually could go to the rampart with him. Maybe do some more these sharpshooters next turn for my fight. He just has to reach, that's the thing, so I give him one of the dragons. Yeah, he can reach next turn. So that will be my hero chain, and I'm going to do this behemoth fight next turn with it's time to kind of attack the opponents very soon, especially if I can get my hands on the tan. Then this means that I basically would have already ancient behemoths in my armies. Let's flag all those, and then when we come back then we take the dragons. Now, here is a problem. Here is the biggest problem that I have right now, is that I'm not really sure if you can actually go to the sea. Tan is also here, but only with Conjula. So I do need to destroy some of the boats that I have nearby. That boat doesn't seem to be that significant right now. So let's see if I can actually get on the boat here. And funnily enough, I could. Okay, good. That's very good. And also this side is kind of blocked, so let's just visit the observation tower and check what is inside the Searsat there. Also level 3rd spell here. Maybe I could go over here first, because I need to land somewhere anyways, and then I can grab the orange monolith, I guess. Alright, so I want to take those wood elves with me. I think I kind of do, because Tunar is coming with all these. Okay, go here, and Clinton maybe can also support a little bit there. Okay, Hingham is doing this thing, and the new lands that I found. Oh, that's another dungeon down actually, which is very good news, but I need to find the way in there basically. I don't have the white gate, so I do need to take the Charteris monolith there to get there. So that would be pretty difficult to do. Could I use Enchantress for extra spell? I mean, not really a bad idea, but still. Did I have all the... No, I didn't have all the marketplaces, but how much did it need to upgrade this? 22,575. Okay, here we go, some resources. Should be enough. Okay. Yeah, let's take those to here. 130 more means that it's pretty hefty stack there. A pretty nice stack. That doesn't really help me too much, but I guess I will still take it. Also, this necklace could be useful, but I have better necklaces already. On my main hero, I mean. Look at this movement. Oh my god, how cool is that? Don't really need one dragon, I guess, but yeah, let's not take any kind of stupid stacks, because that will be some difficult fight over here. I do need to have some distraction, of course, but somebody that I can spare to get killed here in this fight, I guess. So maybe something like that would do that fight for me. Yeah, something like this lineup. And let's maybe... Can you take off this? Yeah, okay. So let's go and do the behemoths. No, I don't want to retreat. That's more than 1,000. That's more than 1,000 here. But this land actually is not bad. If I could get my sharpshooter over here somewhere, could be pretty nice. Yeah, let's do something like this. And maybe I will distract him a little bit more next turn. Do want to shoot, but I guess I will have to wait a little bit. See where they go, if I need to run. Or I have another turn. I have another turn, okay, good. Okay, wait, and you also need to wait. I guess I will take the retaliation off of this guy and shoot at that guy. Okay, this way I can do one attack over here. Which guy does more damage? I guess the Phoenix. That was bad. So I cannot blind, right? So yeah, curse crowns. There's two ways now: is bless or shield. Also, mass haste could do, but right now it doesn't really help me too much. So I guess shield because I have to fight. Now I do have to sacrifice somebody here. And that somebody better be the Firebirds, I guess. Because I have no other way, otherwise my sharpshooters would die. No way, bro. They can actually reach my Rusties. Not that they could do something about it, but still. Okay, mass bless. Do I need to sacrifice two of the guys is the question now. Because first I was thinking that only could sacrifice the Phoenixes, but turns out that I need to sacrifice one more. Defend and shoot. Mass haste could be good. Let's wait. Defend with you. Wait and fly here. Okay, which one of them goes first? This guy, right? But I need to shoot at this one. I mean, I could just take off this guy, but then these would be in a bad position. Yeah. This is how I need to do it. Should I take a hit? I guess I should. And now here's the thing, I could do this with one of these guys. Attack from behind, but is it actually worth it? I guess not. I guess it's not worth it. I have another idea. I will just fly here. Do something like this and shoot at this guy. Yeah, and maybe some magic arrow, I guess. I mean, not that it would do me anything good, but curse. Let's do curse. Kind of need to defend my sharpshooter is the idea there. Curse this guy. Defend and shoot. Yeah, not the best fight actually, to be fair. Definitely not the best fight. Here I could get hit by only this one. Okay, that's better. How far can this guy go? 5 steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess he can reach the sharpshooter, right? Like that. Okay. I will have to wait. And whether shoot or I guess I could go as well here. Yeah, a little bit damage there, but that's already less tax than there was before, basically. Yeah, and they cannot get morale, so now I don't really need to lose anybody anymore. Also, why don't I have morale? Is the question. Ah, no morale in the Cursed Crowns. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was the level 1 spells are banned, but apparently there's no morale as well. It looks like now I can shoot and finish him off. Okay. Yeah, not the previous battle here, but it got done, so I have the Keymaster's tent now and could take it out on Brown very soon. Maybe I could get some army back in the Pandora's box. That could be a way. Give me that one back also. Let's do something like this for. Yeah, let's go for see what's inside that Pandora's box there. This should be no problem here. Yep. Take that. 1,000 of these. That's not actually bad. Let's do mass haste first. Because I can just do like this. Get this guy in front and yeah, get the next guy next turn. So that shouldn't be too bad for me. Less. Yeah, that's fine. Would you look at that? Wow! For 1,100 ancient behemoths, I got nothing basically. And now I got my army back basically, and now it's even better army. So I mean, why not? Yeah, welcome to my ranks. Welcome to my ranks here. Let's also take that because I haven't seen that artifact anywhere. Okay, that one needs some time. That one needs some time still. Okay, let's get there faster for the next turn. Now actually I think I will be stronger than the others. No? Yeah, I will be stronger than the green, so definitely right time to push 10 here. I do want those sharpshooters back on killer, so she's going to collect them next turn. Because I don't need them anymore and could just use the dragons for the next fights. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it, like that is how we do it, like so pretty difficult fights, but rewards were pretty okay in the end because of the last box. And there was no exit there, right? I mean, that place was yeah, it didn't have any portal exit. It was just other stuff there. All right, let's do stuff. Take those back, and yeah, something like this for the upcoming fights. Did I want to give you something? I think I did. Yeah, I kind of did. Golden Goose is also nearby. That's a little bit better artifact to have. That's also very good to have. That one I'm not going to give you, but Boots of Speed I already need myself. And did I have any ring to give you? Maybe that one would be good. Yeah, that one would be good. And some random artifacts that I'm not going to use. Could be for you as well. Then I don't waste carry baggage here. I will keep that on her because that one is pretty important or significant. Maybe for the future fight, final fight. Okay. Since we have seen what this map maker does for the traps, then I'm going to equip that for. Yeah, and I'm here actually. And the first one to be here. So I knew it was orange because of that is an orange monolith one-way entrance here. So that was my main bet how to get over here. Limbo is glad to see you. Wow. Orb of Silt. Okay, we're getting already good stuff. Just to be safe here, I'm going to distribute the dragons a little bit, and I don't want them to breath attack my guys, so rather them to breath attack the others. Here, the black dragon one stacks, I guess. That's probably like necromancy, I guess. Should be okay with that, right? No? Really? I lost one? For harpies? I have to be careful. And I almost lost two actually. Okay, in this way I need to do this. If that's the case. I thought that I could get away with it, but apparently not. I have two dragons to attack with, so yeah, I don't really want to use the weaker ones. I would rather use the stronger ones. Damage 50. I guess one is this one, and the other one is 500. Could kill, and here, yeah, could have had the other one. Basically, a sprayer. But this guy got morale anyways, so that's nice. I don't think they will kill the Azuri dragons here. How many turns do they take to reach somebody? Not so many, but I could just avoid them a little bit here. Yeah, now I'll just fly away. Next round. Yeah, see, I didn't lose anybody anymore. So now the number is much lower than it was before. Okay. 10 defense and shackles of war. Don't mind if I do, right? That skull helmet could be useful as well, because that's another piece of that thing over there. Now let's take the minotaurs also. at least flag that dwelling, I would say. Okay, swap out these, swap out those, and we are good to go. Tunar needed to go take the army over here. Upgrade some guys here. Okay, Kelu is also here, maybe can't upgrade those, but let's see about that soon. 75 of every stats, it has to be good, something good, right? Has to be. Almost there. Could somebody pick up any more resources? Apparently not. Also want to visit that School of Magic, so I guess I will get some of the things over here. Don't really want to spend crystals because I'm going to the tan biome ideally, right? Yeah, get tans areas. To me! Next turn I will land because I do want to check those two as well before I do that. Now Miriam is kind of set in stone as well. Her move, I mean something that is easy move to make. Okay, and then we have Ingham, whose move is also pretty easy, just to collect as many resources as you can basically. Is there anything that I could take here? Not really. Okay. So I do want to seek for this green ones now, because I got the orange one for my main, but I do want to check out the green one as well. That cannon could be useful, but I mean, Ingham is not going to take that town, that's for sure. He's not strong enough to take it. 8 of these, by the way. I needed 80, so... and that will take still a while. Okay, now Greenden is the only question what to do with him, right? And I could get him to the green monolith there. What was it guarded with? 10 to 19, 50 to 99. And that's an idea actually. That's not a bad idea. Let's double his spell points as well. I could have just used that, but okay. Yeah, next turn I will leave from here and try to go over to the Charters monolith there. So this way I could get another town with my side hero. So I don't have to use my main, because main has more important stuff to do in the middle. Looks like there's also somebody else in the middle. Where was he? It's here. Nope, it's not here. Where was he then? He wasn't here, is he? Or here? No? Strange. Maybe here was. Tamika is here with not so big of an army actually. To taking those dragons because there's one more thing to visit. That's called Wolfried's Pickets. Let's also learn shield here. Two water elementals. My water horse is old now and I'm looking for new. If you can get me 2, I will teach you how to be like Jesus. Okay, that means that it's probably this floating boots, as I read from it, as a reward, right? Yeah, there are sticks here. So I knew that there was a town there. I'm actually going here because that's my only way out, kind of. I'm not brave enough to take that Pandora box here with Mutare because, yeah. And there might be some traps over here, so I would rather just go to the orange monolith. Might be meeting up with my main or something. Okay, maybe he could be level 10 soon. Let's do some scouting as well. 50 to 99. That's a pretty nice fight there. Yeah, not a bad fight to make actually, or to take. So let's take that. I mean, both the sharpshooter would be nice for sure, but does it really going to help me? I'm not so sure. Let's make 3 stacks now. That's a little bit better, and go after this. Dun, dun, dun. Get something faster to my ranks. Two stacks of these. Get killed faster for the next turn. Oh, there is actually watering hole that I skipped. Oh, that would have been nice, but looks like this road is going actually continue, so there's something interesting behind here. There's also water elementals that I could get. Two of them were needed there in the quest there. Okay, so tuner. What did you have planned? Okay, so this will be the army to take over this town. Unless I need more army. Let's see. Let's see about that. Yeah, I don't know what to do with tuner as well. Let's do the Mephalas move first. So visit that for sure. Could visit all of darkness. That might be coming handy later. But do I want to waste my time here? I mean, kind of do actually. Yeah, I mean, could be good in the future. Pendant of Death. Elixir of Life. I have to give that away for this prisoner. Okay. Now, kind of feeling like Hingham has time to go here. I mean, it was a nice resource collector, but now the big guys need to work here. There are some nice leeches that I could take to my ranks. And he has all the stats basically. And TP, by the way. Resurrection, by the way. Animate Dead, by the way. Oh, that's a lot of things actually. Okay, I'm not regretting giving out my guy. This time I don't regret it. Let's study all these things. Oh my god, how good is that? How good is that? And now I can definitely take that down with Grindon. Okay, looks like the toddler has waken up, so see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.